Hi everyone, thank you for joining us. We are here with interviews with all the works, with all the directors of the Screen Dance Festival. And here we are here with Iwona Pasińska, who directed what can be translated as Top Eagle. I'm sorry, I forgot the correct pronunciation, but can you please give us like a very short description of the work and what the inspiration was for it?
Hello, Sofia, and hello, everybody. Top Eagle in Polish, Toporzeł, and most important thing which we could start to thinking about this movie was Stanisław Szukalski. Great person, great sculptor, great painter, and great philosopher. And he was working half of his life in Poland and half in the US. And his nephew, Leonardo DiCaprio, who did one movie, document movie about him. And we love work of Stanisław Szukalski, and we wanted to show another people how big inspiration that can be for us. And we use his sculptures, and we were looking to the way how we can move this sculpture, and that was in our background.
Good, thank you. So in the work, my first question for you is how did you choose this group of dancers? I mean, or have you worked with them before? How did you choose them? And if you had any, I mean, what was the process of working with them?
I know everybody of them because we were working every day. With some of them 4 years, some of them 3 or 2 years. And we know each other, and we had a very good connection between us. And sometimes it was only word to start some kind of movement. Sometimes was enough to show the way and translate in our language, but looking together for the result which you can see during our film. And we were thinking that we have to find rock mountains which we can start to move, because sculpture, how we can build it, that these old dancers could disappear in this mountain, and only eagle can see it from up, from top. Yes, when we had really very good connection during this process, but very bad weather. Even if you don't see it during film, because it was so cold. That was beginning of September. That is about 2,000 meters above the sea. It was so cold and so big sun that we had a red skin after this movie, after these 3 days of preparing this material, and sick because it was too cold, too windy, but we did it. And we had a really very good time during this, because we discovered a connection between us and the mountains also. And I thought that we really catch the impression from Stanisław Szukalski and from his work. And also we use music, Mikołaj Górecki, Henryk Mikołaj Górecki, which he wrote but didn't finish. His son finished after death of Henryk Mikołaj Górecki. He's a really very big Polish composer. I think that everybody knows him. And we wanted to connect also this big material from Stanisław Szuchalski, from us, from dancers, from the mountain, special mountain, because this is special place in our history, and also with this music, with this sound, and also with nature, because you can hear a little bit windy, a little bit eagles, and nature, fauna and flora. And we wanted to do very organic, and I hope so we catch it. We did it.
Could you tell us a little bit about the landscape and about that place, and what's the historical importance of the place where you shot, and why you chose that one? And
Miner, when you
yes,
quartz, I don't know, this special
yes,
miner,
like
that was this place where we could take quartz from the earth, from the earth, and the name of this place is in Polish Kopalnia Stanisława. Stanisław Szukalski and miner of Stanisław, and that is the reason. Also because that is mineral which we use in our ordinary life, and we can build something. And we wanted to move this because and show that still because we closed many years ago this miner. I don't know, I'm not sure, 20 or 30 years ago they stopped to use as a miner, and now you have to get special permission to be there. And we, of course, we had every permission because it is danger places now, place, and also we use camera, drone camera, and then we had from army special permission. We needed a lot of permission for this film.
good. Well, congratulations, because it was very. It looks like amazing, and it's very astonishing to see it. And so another question that I had regarding what you just said about the music is, did you have the music beforehand, and did you take it into, I mean, how much of it did you take into consideration when doing the piece, or was it, I mean, how did you take the music to work with it?
This symphony, I had in my head 4 or 5 years, and I was looking for pretexts how I can use it, because I wasn't ready, and I didn't have good subject to use, good pretext. And when I was starting about film about Stanisław Szukalski, then I found when I can connect and put together, and I was trying to do this. And before we start with movie, I had very precision timing where I can put which fragment, which moment of music to our movie, to our film. Then I really love, and I was loving before we start our pictures 4 years ago. I had a CD, and I many times I was listening, and I was looking for pretext.
Good. Another question I had is, so you said that your main inspiration was this artist, and how did you, I mean, which were some of the things that you took from him to translate it to the movement of the dancers? Sorry.
Polish emblem, national emblem is eagle, orzeł. And Stanisław Szukalski, before Second World War, then it's 90 years ago, he did special sign, which he called Toporzeł. And this sign, this emblem of Stanisław Szukalski is really very similar to our emblem, national emblem, and means pride of being Slovian, being Polish, being human, having roots. And in every his work of Stanisław Szukalski, you can find that he thinks about kind of human, of, I don't know, you understand me, because my English is not enough to tell everything about this kind of philosophy, that being human is a big aim and a big goal. And in every work you can see his philosophy. And it's not this only or this. Many sculptures we analyze, and many his also text, because that was very important for us. And after this we could start, and everybody has from us has his own favorite sculpture or text, but we could put together, and I think that we found it.
Good. So I have maybe like one last question to ask you, and so what do you have any like any comments to anyone who is going to watch this film? Like anything you would like to tell them before or after, or anything that you would like to say to anyone who will watch this piece?
Always, I'm so sorry that I have to say it, always is that it's fantastic, incredible, because shows monumentalism also, but during process and during dance, and we can connect body with rocks and with music and with nature and with ego. Then and also people like that we do a black and white version, that it's fantastic for this subject, this kind of seeing body in the mountain, in this landscape, but also that this suit fits to the philosophy of Stanisław Szukalski. And always people are, after watching, want to see once again, and after they comment that it's fantastic. And we had a many proposition to do it, this kind of work alive, really. But we have no time to do this. Also the pandemic, also that nobody is sure that we can do something in 1-2 months. And we say no, not yet, not this year, but really a lot of proposition to do once again, but alive. And once I started to prepare, but I said no, now we are not sure because of due to pandemic. Yes, then, but I'm sorry, but people like.
Yeah, of course, of course. Also, I can imagine it's with it's not going to be the same connection with the landscape if you cannot like see all this, like the that place and that landscape and everything. So I imagine it's not easy to do that in person.
No, probably more work, but it's interesting. Maybe in the future we can do this, but not now.
Hmm.
But in the future.
Okay,
No.
okay. Who knows? Okay, thank you very much for joining us, and to everyone watching this, thank you for watching it. I hope you can watch the film and all the other films in the Screen Dance selection. That's going to be in on the 23rd of July. And well, thank you very much again, and I hope you love the film as much as we did.
Thank you very much. All the best for everybody, and till next time. Thank you.
Yes.